Hey guys, welcome back to another episode for Let's Play on the Overgrowth server. Today I'm working with Knight 130, and
Um,
we're working on a project for a mob grinder for him. And Knight is on TeamSpeak with us. You want to say hi, Knight?
Hello.
So we already got started. I want to show you what we have going on. We're way up here. So we are about, well, let me show you the Y real quick. The Y is at 221. So we're up here quite high, and we're over a little bit of water. There are some islands down there, but I don't feel like they're going to come into play too much, as they're a little farther off, and they should be more than 128 from our drop pad, our collection area. So it might affect the spawn rates a little bit, but not much. So we came up about 25 blocks from the the drop pad, the collection area, and started building a 20 by 20 floor. And once we had the 20 by 20 floor done, we put in a 2 by 2 wall all the way around it, and then we had these 8 by 8 pads in the corners. Now what this leaves is this two wide channel leading to the drop area, which is right here. And we'll have half slabs on top of some obsidian down there. But alright, what I'm going to do is just cover this stuff up, and we'll take out this cobble here just so it makes it easier for us to get around.
Put some ladders on the pad to get up.
I'm wondering which one of these had our ladders to them. Do you remember?
Oh, that's a good question.
It's alright, because what we'll end up doing is I'll end up having to drop off here in a minute and into the ocean down below and go get some more materials. We'll need this. I've got wood on me, so that we might be able to make do, because I can make signs up here. Hey, is that Cereal?
Hunter.
It's me.
Hey, Hunter.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hunter. What's up? Hey, Hunter, do us a favor real quick. Can you mute out for a little bit? We're doing a recording right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll let you know when we're done. We're building a mob grinder together for the Let's Play. Thank you, sir. And by the way, Hunter, we need to schedule something together too. So be thinking of a project you want to get done, and I'll help you build it, and we'll do a Let's Play with it. All right, so this is one level of the spawning pads here, Knight. We could go up another layer as well if we wanted to, and if we did that, we would only make it we'd have to go up 3 from here, and then that would be the next floor. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now, before we do any of that, though, we've got to put down a wall so we don't fall off this sucker, because I guarantee you I'll do it. And we're going to have to lay down some half slabs in here. Not many, but we're going to have to spread them out. And the reason for that is to keep these spiders from spawning.
Oh, those are annoying.
Well, it's not just that they're annoying, but they won't die from the fall damage, and they'll clog up the system. So we want to keep them from... Let's do this. We need to make us a crafting bench. So we're going to have to make a crap ton of signs in a minute. Here you go. There's some half slabs. So what I would normally do is I would start... We just want to make it to where there's not a 2 by 2 area exposed. So that right there, these 3 blocks around it are not exposed. I would skip one. So basically when I go through like that, I'm going to go straight sideways, just skipping one. Then I'm going to come back. I'll show you the pattern on yours. So then what we do is the next one would be like here. You have to skip a row all that row you skip, then you come to the next one and it needs to be opposite of that. So instead of being here, it would be over there, then here, then here, then here. This one needs one there.
So this
Then you
one goes
skip
here.
a row. Yep, just like that.
Awesome.
And we have to do that for all of the 4 spawning pads. And this will keep spiders from spawning in here. Now, what it is doing is it's chewing up spawnable area, but it's worth it not to have the spiders clogging up everything.
Yeah.
That was a fail. Yep. So at this point, the spawnable area is done. I'm going to need to go get my water buckets. And I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll leave you some wood here. We're going to have to make,
Thank you.
believe it's, you're welcome. These are 8 long, and there has to be signs on each side of this water channel. And the only reason for the signs is just to coerce them to feel comfortable to walk off. I know that with the AI now, the mob AI, they should be able to walk off anyway, but this kind of entices them to walk off. So we'll put signs on every one of these blocks all the way down, and same thing on this side for each channel. So that should be 16. There's 4 channels, so you're probably going to need a stack of 64, so 4 stacks of signs.
Wow. All right.
And we're going to have that for every layer that we do. And then we'll put the water in here, and that will be 1 level done. Now we won't have to add water on the 2nd level. They'll just drop off where the signs are. They'll fall into the water down below and not take any damage. I don't know about you, but I need to eat a little bit.
All right.
And then once we decide how many layers we're going to have on this, we'll just cap it off with a half slab roof to make it completely dark, and then we should be good. So at this point, I'm kind of trying to coordinate myself of where I'm at, orientate. I'm just going to jump off. And there's the ender chest.
Now you said 4 stacks of signs.
I think signs only stack up to 16. Is that not right, or did they increase that?
They're still 16.
Yeah, so you need 4 stacks of that. That would give you 64 total.
Right.
16 will cover 1 water channel. Let's see. Gonna need cobble. I need some more dirt.
All right, I got signs.
How much wood did it take to make those signs?
Maybe 30 or 40 logs.
About 40 logs.
Okay.
I'll bring a little bit of wood too, just in case. I don't think those sticks are going to come in handy. Anything else I'm forgetting down here?
Got our buckets.
I got the water buckets.
All right.
We'll need some more signs too, by the way, because remember we got to put some in the drop channel, the drop tube, to reset the fall damage.
All right.
Yes, you know how it goes. I'm surely I'm forgetting something, and I'll have to come back down here and do this again later. But that's all right. It doesn't take too long to get back up there. I say that it's a long ways. So before we put water down, I'm going to bust out, show where the ladder is at least. I'm right by you, so watch out where you're standing. You might want to back up a little bit. There you go. There, that's our ladder, and we'll keep that with a dirt block for now, and we just won't fill in the corners. Or I guess we can fill in the corners with dirt. That's fine, yeah. Just like that.
Got signs.
Alright, yeah, you want to go ahead and put the signs along the top brick here. It's going to take some time because, you know, you got to place it, then hit done, and go to the next one and place it and hit done. Yep, on that level all the way down. Perfect. Oh, you know what? What we should do for now is making an infinite water source in here.
Very good.
Because we will need more buckets of water, and then we can just take the dirt out in a minute. Alright, I've got these buckets filled, which means we're done with this level. So I'll fill this in and then take this out.
So we gotta repeat the layers.
We'll have to build our walls around the place. And then we will have to build another floor.
Alright.
So yeah, let's get the wall done first, because that's...
Don't need to fall off. What was I doing?
Basically all we need to do is build the floor for the spawning pads and fill that in. So that way they drop off, they still fall in the channel.
Sure. We're gonna put slabs on top of this that we're filling in right now, right?
Yeah. You know, we will end up having to put a wall around it. Even if this is the last layer we're going to do, we'd have to put a wall around it and a roof on top of it. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize you had the other ones done. Nice. Yeah, so much better with somebody else helping.
Been messing around with redstone recently and single player and blocks.
Yeah, I'm not very good with redstone. Um, Here, I brought the chest, I mean the bench with me if we need to make more signs, but we need to put signs on the edge of these. Do you have more? Or you should be out, right?
I have 16. I accidentally made too many.
Okay, that's fine.
Here.
Because we're going to need end up having 4 for the drop chute. We're going to put water down there as well.
Oh yeah. Reset the fall damage.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
I think we've got signs on all of these. Let me double check it. Yeah, this is so go back 2 blocks inwards and just knock out a block above you
Oh yeah.
and just dirt pillar up and then knock out the dirt.
So are any guild events coming up? I know Jen and Mongo are working on the scavenger hunt.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. I can't. I know there's people have some ideas and things like that. Here you go. Let's see. We need some more half slabs, I think. Here's some. I'll do this one over here. Let's see how many more we need afterwards. All right, there. See, nothing should be spawning up here while we're up here, though, because the way the mechanics works is mobs will not spawn within 24 blocks of you. And anything up here, we should be within 24 blocks of.
Yeah.
So let's do a test. Let's go ahead and make some. We'll make some more half slabs because we need to put a roof on this sucker. And then we want to put the water drop in there as well. We probably need to do that before we put the roof on, or before we finish the roof, because we don't want it to start getting dark underneath here when we start getting too far below. I've got some signs, I've got water, so let me jump down here and take care of this then. Alright, so one below that's the water, so that's going to be the sign.
Should I start putting a roof? Right, oh sweet.
You can, just make sure you don't cover up this middle.
Gonna make the wall.
Alright, let me just put some dirt over that to be safe.
So on this wall, do I need to go up one and then make the roof?
Just put the half slabs on top of that wall. That 2 high wall. Because remember, these mobs that we're going to be killing are only 2 high. So if you put it on top of that, then that half slab, it's basically going to be like a bottom half slab. If that makes sense. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and knock out this dirt and replace it with cobble.
Okay.
Which means the signs are going to come off of it, and I'll just put them back. Where the sign go? No, go ahead. Alright.
That's one. Don't cover up the water channels.
Yes, we will.
Oh.
Matter of fact, it's probably going to be best or easiest just to come up on top and do it. Yeah, this is going to be a roof. And then if you want more layers, we can take this roof off and just keep going up with regular slabs. I mean, with regular blocks.
I'm gonna stick with this one for now.
I just want to see what the output's going to be like with two of them. So I've got the dirt out of there. So they should be able to fall down. Let's go ahead and fill this in. And we'll have to just jump off into the water.
As the mobs come in.
Yeah, we should start seeing as we come up the ladder. Whee! Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? As we come up the ladder, we'll start getting within that 128 block radius where they can start spawning, and they'll start spawning on the pads up there.
I messed up the pads on that grinder I tried to make.
Yeah.
One back. I messed up the pads and I didn't really know what I was doing. I made one before, but it wasn't really good.
I tried doing one that was, I guess, like triangular. Each pad was triangular shaped because I was going to use water to push the mobs off of it. But man, it was a pain in the butt because of the half slabs. And that required redstone and sticky pistons or regular pistons and all this other stuff. So the resources were a little bit more.
Okay. Who's here? Gotten on pretty early. Never seen them on this early.
Yeah. Yeah, the other thing I'm thinking about is we might want to put underneath this floor a layer of obsidian just in case something does explode. It doesn't explode this stuff and knock it out from underneath us.
That's a good point.
So those should be more than 24. Let's see, F3. I'm not seeing any up there right now. No entities.
How do you see them?
If you hit F3, you see on the left side,
yeah,
you've got your C, E, and P. That E stands for entities.
Oh, there's one.
Something fell.
Well, maybe I see you.
Starting to. I'm not seeing them. And we should have a buttload in here. We don't have any. I just want to make sure that the light source, there's no torches or anything in there that could be causing this thing to fail.
Got 2 entities.
Yeah, but there should be a bunch. Now, I know there were entities down below us at one point, because we were down on the water, so we were close to land at some point. Some mobs, when it was nighttime, probably spawned on that. We had to wait for those to despawn, but there should still be plenty of them up here. And the thing is, we can't go up. My thinking is we can't go up too much higher, because if you get more than 32 blocks away from them, even though they spawn, they don't move. They just kind of stand still. You have to be within 32 blocks of them.
Okay.
So we went up, that floor up there is 25 blocks. 26, 27, and then another one. Nope, 26, 27 were the top of the spawning pads. And then 28, 29 were the wall. 30 was another layer for the spawning pad.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to see some numbers up there, but still they're not very much. But now, did that guy die when he hit that creeper?
There's a zombie.
Okay, that will happen with skeletons. I've seen that, but I'm going to see. We still only have 6 of them. 4.
And it's starting to get warmed up.
No, it should have already been warmed up. I don't want them dying, though, and there seem to be a lot of them dying. Okay, that's a zombie, right?
Yep.
Okay, the zombies are a little bit tougher, so we might have to raise this platform up a little bit.
That's a 2-shot. I think I heard a creeper.
Yeah, you did. You
Uh-oh.
heard another one, too.
Get worried. Oh crap. I'm just gonna kill him. Die.
That's some funny stuff.
Don't blow it up.
It got real, didn't it? Alright, here we go. Last one.
I heard it fall and it didn't die, and it's like, oh crap.
Alright, so we need to get rid of that. And we need to replace the obsidian, or that cobble, with obsidian. So you want to take out one of those? Oh, you've got obsidian on you?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll put the obsidian. You go ahead and break out this piece of cobble.
Alright, here we go. Oh.
Next one. That one. And this one.
I think we...
And then what we can do is probably put half slabs around this to be able to reach, yeah, the kill zone.
There's 12 of them up there. Like, gee. Like, see over here, I can see up in there. A lot of them are standing still.
Still killing them. But this is how we would raise it up. You know, just a half a block at a time. I'm wondering if those suckers are like swimming in that water or something.
Probably.
Yep.
Oh boy.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take that water out.
Boy. And
Woo, I just about fell.
I heard that, I was like, I'm going down. Playing them.
What they were doing is they were falling down and catching on the edge of the signs. Alright, let me just come off on this ladder. And I'll go back up here and put some stone in that. Let's Let's see what that does, if anything. Because now there's no water.
Oh god! Crikey, a creeper.
You get
I
so
hate it.
flustered with those things. That's funny.
Yeah.
So let's see. Did he die?
Yep.
Yep. All right, so we need to put half slabs on top of this. And then we just take out these half slabs.
If you jump over here and look, there's a small island.
Yeah.
Over. A little strip of land right there. And over here too.
Yeah, you can see the land, but you got to remember we are at Y196. So
Yeah.
if that island was straight underneath us, it would be at 133 blocks away. So we should be good enough to be far enough away where they shouldn't be dying. I mean, where they shouldn't be spawning down there, unless somebody else is down there. I would expect that if we were the only ones on the server, like we've got Soy and Kitten and Crafting on there, they're having mobs spawn as well because they're in the overworld. But if they were in like the Nether or they weren't on, then the mob cap would be all ours, and I would definitely expect to see a little bit better rates.
Yeah, because I'm usually on here on my own when I wake up in the mornings. So maybe in the mornings I just had to grind.
All right, guys. So, you know, Knight and I were having a hard time figuring out about the spawn rates and stuff. And we did figure out that, or we confirmed that once you're the only one on the SMP server, the mob rates just go berserk. With other people on, you're sharing the mob cap with them. They're spawning mobs, and so you get less mobs coming up in your spawner. If you'll remember, we were having about 5, maybe 6 up top. Since I'm the only one on, you can see I'm up in the 30s right now. The mob cap is 40 or 39 out of 165 or so, and that kind of fluctuates. So at any given time, I've got about 30 to 45, sometimes even 50 up top. And you can tell in here I've got 46. This is just video glitches. They're not actually coming out. Let me eat a little something. And the only problem we really have with this is the creepers exploding and knocking out these half slabs. So I carry half slabs on me and try not to get too close. I keep a distance. Stand back and just hit as many as I can. Knock out the creepers on this side, then I'll go around to the other side, and I will collect the loot as well, because the loot counts as an entity also, I believe. So now that I've got this thinned out, I'll go forward and come back real quick. I can hear the creepers start to inflate like they're about to explode, and then I'll go around to the other side. Start knocking some of these out. The only ones that take a while are anything that's armored or witches. And it's the creepers, they're the only ones that worry me. For the witches, I use the sword to kill them suckers off. So that's how we're doing it. And you know, of course, my object is, this is not Knight's farm, this is my farm. I built one identical to it. I already set up an enchanting area with a little anvil, got some chests going, and of course my goal is for gunpowder. So I'm trying to stock up on gunpowder as much as I can. I'm not going to keep any more bones in that. The only thing I'm going to use that for is bone meal. And arrows, and I've already got some arrows stocked up, several bows. I'm just combining these bows like this to make new ones, but I'm to a point now where I've got more bows than you can shake a stick at. And any oddball stuff I put in here, I've already got full gold armor just by combining them. You know, sometimes we get zombie jockeys that drop down, so I get the chicken, we get potatoes, we get carrots. I did bring some steak up here, and I keep extra slabs on hand just in case. As you can see, I got a bunch of bows up here. I've already enchanted some as well. I'm in the process of enchanting fishing poles at the moment, because I've got an AFK fish farm built that I'm going to show you guys. This is Panda's design. He's got a YouTube video on it, and I will show you that in the next video. I just wanted to make sure we could wrap this one up and show you that the farm, the mob grinding farm, does work, has good rates as long as nobody else is on. If you do this in a single player world, you'll see these same results because of course nobody else will be on but you. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you hit that like button, and if you haven't already done so and you want to, go ahead and subscribe. Until next time, we'll see you then.